Welcome to One Place Royale testing part 2. It is also now 8/17/26, and I'm trying to do is a follow-up to part 1. Now, pretty much in part 1, we pretty much built, a swimming pool, but I'm saying, you know what, maybe this time I'm gonna start off where I build, a door instead because I thought it'd be pretty cool. And also, this message on the left has been updated. So if I could pretty much be able to move it closer, it shows it like right there. It says One Place Royale testing period 18 days, day 4. That's what it technically says. Alright, now let's start building this door. Alright, so we have just built the door. I'm gonna pretty much now put the game link in. Oh wait, shoot. Sorry about that. Be able to put it in. There it is, pinned. So anyone who pretty much is should know this is that the age is technically 16 plus, and your account gotta get verified to be able to do it. So you built the door, but I'm gonna try building a much better door, something much better, probably make it like this to make it seem a bit smaller. There, it looks a lot better. Alright. I'm gonna build something I have not built before. Maybe I'm going to build. Come on. Ooh. I know. I'm gonna build something pretty cool. Alright. Alright, now I'm gonna build this really cool mug. Oops, let me fix that. I'm gonna build it one more high. Ta-da! We have just now built a mug, which is pretty impressive. Yes, we got that. We now got a mug built. Alright. Next, I'm gonna build is the YouTube logo in One Place Royale. Let's build it right now. I'm thinking we're gonna use the glass as probably as the frame for the button. Even people on mobile could be able to play this too. Build TikTok logo with gun. Oh, I'm gonna definitely try doing that. How many bucks is it? 1, 3. Okay, that's 3. Hello, welcome to One Place Royale. Testing. Anyone can be able to test this. It's pretty impressive. Alright, we have just now built our own version of the YouTube logo. Alright. I'm gonna have to look at the TikTok logo. Okay, so it looks like it has like some kind of like, it kind of looks like the letter J and stuff like that. And you know what? We're gonna try making it. Let's try it. It looks like an wait, let me think about it. It kind of looks like an umbrella, so we're gonna try making the curve. And I think it has like, okay, then it looks like it's starting to go up. 2, 5. Okay, we got that part of it done, and now we're gonna need to go to the other side. So let's repeat let's do the other side. You are experiencing the TikTok logo getting built in One Place Royale, just glass and wood. 5, it's 5 like that, and now we're gonna need to make, okay, let's see. We got that part, and now we're gonna need to make the curve, so let's go for it. And let's pretty much add like, you know, a few more blocks. Alright, let's see that. Now we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to fill it in a bit. It looks pretty fun already. But now let's add like, you know, the wood to make it. Oh wait, I remember there's like a limit to how high you can probably put. Don't worry, y'all. I have experience pretty much like, you know, building. Yes, I'm definitely gonna add it. Let me get up there. This game is like Minecraft. Anybody like wanted to know that? It's pretty cool. Okay. Now I'm gonna add the pew pew. Hey, I got an idea. TikTok logo, but wait. What if I added like, you know, something at the front of it? I'm gonna pretty much do something like this. Wait, I got it even better. like, remove one of the blocks, like, remove one of the glass walls and be able to I think that kind of does look good, but then it's the best gum that I got. Oh yeah, and then now I'm gonna put some kind of wood, and then even like a glass block or something of it. Oh wait. Okay. Count of three. We got 3, 2, 1. TikTok logo with a burst rifle gun. It looks like it has like a nose. Okay. Now I'm gonna do is I got an idea. Build like some kind of cone or something like that. Let me do that. I'm gonna try making the cone so large. It'll make it look like a tornado is being built. This makes it look like I'm placing chocolate. Season 1 is gonna be coming out on September 1st. That would mean so much, Alright. we got the tornado pretty much built. Alright, so we have built the TikTok logo with gun, YouTube play button, a coffee mug, a door, and even a tornado. Alright, now I'm going to pretty much build something else. I got it. Alright, so I built the clock tower from Tilted Towers and from Fortnite, but in One Place Royale. I actually put it in the community, so then that way you could actually check it out. And this is my One Place Royale recreation of the clock tower from Fortnite. It's actually pretty cool how I was able to do that. Alright. Now what else am I going to recreate? Okay, I got it. I'm going to try to recreate the battle bus from Fortnite, but in One Place Royale. Alright, let's start pretty much figure out how we're gonna build the bus. We could use the wood planks to pretty much make the wheels. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright, so now we got these wheels built, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over here and start building the wheels. Okay, now that we got the wheels built for the bus, we're gonna have to pretty much put that those glass blocks in to be able to start getting that iconic bus shape. I'm even gonna leave that right there. Wait, okay, I figured it out. There we go. Alright. We got the front of it. Ooh, might be very long. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm just just building. You know what? Alright. Y'all, since you're joining in, I'm doing something that I have never done before in One Place Royale, and it's simply by building the battle bus, like by recreating it with my own twist. Okay. What now we're gonna do is now we're gonna add the wood planks right here. Okay, looks like we got the front part of that built. Now we gotta figure out where the rest is gonna go. Okay. Back in front has been completed. Now let's continue the rest. Fix it. Building battle bonds. I just think this version is pretty cool. Oh wait, I think it's. Oh wait, bruh, it's okay. Even if we might not get the whole thing accurate, I think it's okay. We're not here to make it perfect. We're just building the best that we can. Oh wait, right, and then I remembered in Fortnite how there was a door at the back of the bus. Okay, so now let's.
Oh, like you know how I sent the Google Doc.
Okay, we got the back of it built.
No, I emailed it. Hold on, Kevin. No, that's I emailed. Go to the email.
One Place Royale lets anyone be able to express their creativity with the limit of glass and wood blocks. You can even battle each other with pretty much with sword combat as well. Alright, now it's pretty much now let's start by adding the wood planks to be able to start making that kind of strip thing. Oh wait. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. But now what we're gonna need to do is now we're gonna need to add a glass block right there. And we're gonna need to put some Just strip right there. It's okay if it doesn't really look like the full thing, but hey, that's what makes it look more interesting. Looks like we got the back part built. Now we're just gonna need to do is we're gonna need to let's add like just one plank right there, and then we could just have one put right there. Oh wait, right. There'd be windows. Okay, now we're gonna do is now we're gonna add a glass block right there for the front of pretty much like for our battle bus, which is gonna look pretty cool. All right. This will look probably pretty good. Hello, Kaker, hiya, welcome to One Place Royale. I'm over here pretty much by like the bus structure. So yeah, you could build whatever you want, and then you could even probably engage in some combat. If you're on mobile, you just do is like in order to remove stuff, we would have to go over here to inventory and be able to swap out. Pretty cool. Oh my gosh. No! My laptop died. That's pretty funny. I'm like, what? I didn't even expect that. Okay. You know what? Since we couldn't really like, build like an entire thing, I'm just gonna, simplify it. Come on. That was so funny. It's like we're gonna build a bigger ball boss. I'm like, no, we couldn't. It's okay. I'm just gonna build like a simpler one or something like like a smaller version. Let's reconnect. Oh, all right. Hey, yo. Okay. All right. So I say, I'm gonna build like, a simpler version of the battle bus since it's too large. So let me start building it. If you can't build a bigger bus, build a smaller bus instead. Yeah. Me and my friend, the ATM Barber Show, we actually built together. Alright, I'm going. Whoa. Yeah. You know what? Alright. Seriously, I gotta build this. I gotta build this. Okay. I'm grateful if somebody actually doing. Okay. Wood plank, check. We're gonna need to get some glass. And this place is wood. What? Glass. What? Wood plank. Okay, we got that for the front. Now we're gonna have to build the back. Alright. our battle bus is looking pretty good. You know what? I'm gonna send a friend request to this person. Like, just like, thank you so much for joining. Alright. The bus is coming pretty good. Oh, they might probably get some inspiration from that. Alright. One. We got ourselves the bag. Now let's pretty much, you know what? I'm gonna put like, you know, a small thing. Oh, wait, I figured out how I'm gonna do it now. Okay, so I finally realized what I like pretty much did. I was just gonna make it like, you know, one, but I said, you know what? Let me make it more simplified. Glass. This kind of looks like a caboose or something. Alright. Glass. Let's get our glass box. Closed. Now we're gonna get our 2, that. And now we're gonna definitely add our windows. True story. So on August 15th, me and my friend, the ATM Bobber Trail, we pretty much did some testing together, and we even built the first ever like arena, which did not have a roof. And then the funny part was like he pretty much like, you know, beat me like in all 3 like rounds, and I was like, how did it feel to pretty much like you win? Like, did you enjoy it? Said, should more people venture join? Said yes. Alright, so it looks like our bus is coming together pretty nice. And now what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to add those wood planks. Glass. Now add. We now got that. Alright, now we're gonna need to do is now we're gonna need to add is our, you know what? Our balloons. So we're gonna need to do this first. We're gonna need to grab some glass. Wait, no. Okay. I'm gonna put 2 planks up like this to be able to get that kind of cool look, I guess. Wait. Let's put the glass block up there, and then I'm gonna remove it. Move. And then I'm gonna wait. No, that's actually fine. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start blowing the balloon. My favorite part of the entire thing. Alright. So let's put that right here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. We are moving. Let's go. Alright, now let's place those wood planks to be able to make like, you know, that kind of strip thing. And finally, let us add the glass. Oh, I don't want to be trapped. I don't want to be trapped inside of the balloon thing. Alright. Bam, 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 and bam. Okay, so we have built our own parody of the Fortnite battle bus right here. The second ever Fortnite thing I ever built. Let's see what Kaker Haya is building. Ooh, let's see this. Okay. That seems pretty interesting. Like, you know, the thing. Alright. Time for me. You can even build pillars too, like. And I died again. I'm gonna build that, like, you know, the iconic fort, like, from Fortnite. Alright. Now, anybody else want to pretty much join in the battle? Because I'm pretty much interested. I'm gonna be interested to, like, you know, see what everybody else is doing. And see what everybody else gotta build. Alright. Here's the Fortnite stairs that I actually built. Looks pretty cool. I'm gonna wait for them to come. Hey, come up these stairs. They come over. I'm gonna wait for them to come up. Ah! How did it smell me? How did it smell me? Alright. Alright. Kakarahaya, I challenge you to build something that has never been put in a game before. It could be anything with your heart's desire. Anybody can build a build. I'm technically the creator, so anyone is allowed to build what they want to build. Glass blocks, funny. Alright. It's funny. Wait. I should not have to move the. Bam, gotcha. Alright. Okay. I challenge you to build something that would be cool. Help! Alright, let's see. Alright. Let's see. Something that would be very cool. Alright. Okay, let's see. Okay. One block. Let's see what you're gonna. I know you built the Stravaka, like, so that seems interesting. But, like, okay. Build something, like, you know, different. You build something that you have never built before. Like, you could build another thing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why you do that to me? You can build anything that you want. You can build anything that you want in this game. I'm letting everybody be able to build. It's their freedom. They can build what they want. They want to build. Yeah, I know you're gonna check me out. All right. Oh, if you want to see something really cool, I'll show this. I have pretty much, like, you know, built this. The first ever house in One Place Royale ever built. One stream later. But I've seen the trailer will know this. I am building. What? I gotta fix that. Glass block. Wood planks. Alright, let me place 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is considered the first ever building ever built in One Place Royale for, like, the trailer. So anyone who pretty much sees the trailer, I'll go to the YouTube channel. I'll go directly to it, and hold on. And this is the first thing that ever was built. Literally, you can literally like build it yourself. I'm really grateful I built it. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I feel like that this stream like literally broke the record of minutes that pretty much the first one had. Where more people in the future could eventually play this themselves. I'm really grateful that somebody got to join, so I'm really grateful. And that is it. So, and see you guys in pretty much in 4 days, like which is gonna be Friday, because part 3 is gonna be like gonna be coming. So thank you so much.